Hey, good morning, team. How you doing? So, Coach Sylvia here of Dow Training System, and happy Wednesday morning because we're here on the hills talking about today. Last week we talked about seated to standing, and what are you? Are a seated or a standing hill climber? And then today we're going to talk about riding the wet pavement. It's not much to talk about, but there's a couple things you can consider. And so who here is okay with riding on wet surfaces? Like, you're cautious, but you'll still hammer down the hill. Okay, so that's kind of me. Now, I know from coaching my women's cycling club is that hills are a huge a concern or a cause of anxiety because of the speed, right? I get it. I was there once, and but here's the thing, especially when it's been raining, the first 20 minutes is when it's the slickest because all the oils have come to the top and are running off. So, that's maybe the time when you don't want to ride. And I know people are not necessarily going to go out and ride when it's raining. I get that too. But when you're caught in the rain, you definitely obviously want to be using both brakes, not one. And sometimes I'll admit that I will ride more on my back brake than my front, than both of them. Little mosquitoes out here. But going down here, yes, and the thing is to not apply brakes. So it's just like the car, right? When it's slick and raining, you don't slam on the brake because you know what happens? You skid out and you could have an accident. So, the best tip I can give you is to be cautious and keep both brakes on. Oh, here's a guy. He's obviously doesn't have any brakes on. All right. Awesome. So, are you comfortable in the rain? And yeah, hills. Hills without the rain is totally different. But, when I coach ladies, I just encourage them every time, you go down a hill to open up the brakes just a little bit more to get that confidence and feeling and control. And also, if you have, if you don't have a flat bar and you are running on a road bike, then get into the drops. The drops meaning down here, the drops like right here, and make sure that you are comfortable applying pressure on your brakes. Because sometimes, depending how old they are, how they came out of the shop, is that maybe your brake is just a little too far. Like maybe your fingers aren't able to get to your brake. So if that's you, there's a couple things you can do. Okay, so you'd have to take it back to the shop, and here you can put a little wedge in here for some group sets to bring the brake closer to your fingers so you feel more comfortable. Or I've heard that newer group sets, there's actually a screw in there that will bring the lever closer to your handlebars so that you will have more leverage and hold on your handlebars like this, like on your brakes like this. So if you're not feeling comfortable on your brakes, that's probably the first thing you want to check out and adjust for sure, because that will bring your confidence level up and just allow you to get a little bit more comfortable going down the hill. So, here's a guy. Listen to that. Cool, eh? All right, so I've got to get back on my hill, but that's one of the big things is the brake for, I find, women. Not so much, I had to make an adjustment on one the other day when I was coaching. Just suggestions. I couldn't make the adjustment because literally the whole group set here, the brake was a little bit high on her handlebars. In order for her to feel more comfortable, you literally had to take all the bar tape off, loosen this, and push it down on the handlebars a little bit more so that it was more comfortable for her, because this was literally up. So if your hand is like this on your hoods, it should be straight. You should have a very straight arm. It should never be cocked like this, because then you're pitching nerves and your hand falls asleep. So look at your handlebars. Sometimes those need some serious adjustments if you're finding that you're having issues with your hands. Whoa! All right, gotta get going. Have a great day. So, like I said, have a good look. And if you're kind of questioning, send me a picture of your handlebars and your hands on the handlebars, and I'll take a quick look. And maybe I can make some suggestions to improve it for you. Who knows? But send me a picture and we'll see. Take care and have a great day. And go and find me and follow me on Instagram. So SylvieDow_cyclist. And get on my YouTube channel where I have more cycling tips and workouts there. Take care. Have an amazing day.